This is the third episode of the WoW Wing Wednesday, my series fully dedicated to the chicken wings. Will today's wings have the wow factor? Let's check it out.
Alright guys, super excited for the third episode of WoW Wing Wednesday. I start with 1 pound of party chicken wings. Those are beautiful. Now, let's get a little bit of butter in a pan, and I'm gonna do my honey garlic sauce. This is almost a glaze because it will be very thick inside the air fryer, but you can choose to just cook in a pan. It's easier, probably even quicker. I'm gonna start with the melted butter and add a little bit of ginger and garlic, and I'm gonna cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then I will start with a couple of honey here. One is a beautiful honey spicy that is bourbon barrel aged, beautiful. Now, light soy sauce. I want to have a reduced saltiness, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar and the honey. Now, don't forget always to brush it up with a little bit of oil, these chicken wings. This is our ginger and garlic. They are like fried in the butter. And then I'm gonna add to this base my soy sauce and honey and salt that I prepared before, and this is start to look really good. So we want that to reduce for about 10 to 15 minutes at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm gonna cook part of the chicken wings with this base of flour, salt, garlic powder and pepper. So I want just to coat one with flour, and the other chicken wings I'm not gonna use any coating, so I'm gonna just cook it naked. Make sure when you use flour, in this case it's an all-purpose flour, make sure to coat it very well each one of the chicken wings, shake the excess off and place in a grid like this. Now the sauce looks really good. Let's put it back and keep cooking it. Now, as always, we want to brush it up our naked chicken wings, and then I'm gonna add the same spice, so salt, a little bit of pepper and garlic powder. So I'm doing exactly the same. The only difference is about the using or not of the flour. What you think will be the best, the one that we're gonna use the flour or the one without it? Comment down below before checking the end of this video. Now, as always, we want to mix all the ingredients very well, and we want to make sure that our sauce, our glaze, it's very thick, something like that is getting through very well. It smells amazing. It is really something that is perfect for these honey garlic chicken wings. Now let's brush it up our basket as always, and I decided to cook for today as almost always in my air fryer, but you can cook this recipe in a deep fryer, in the oven. You can bake. It will be exactly the same direction, procedures and ingredients, and I think it will turn amazing either way. I'm gonna place in the basket, in my fry basket, and when I place in the fry basket, I make sure that I have one uniform layer. On top you can see the one with flour, down you can see the one without flour, so the naked version. Now let's take a peek of this. Halfway through the first part of cooking, I'm cooking 380 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. So this is after 5 minutes. On top the one with flour, down the one without flour. So I like to flip it over, check it out that my cooking is going well, and then if you want you can add a little bit more oil. Now let's check after a while this sauce. It's thick, it's sticky, it's really what we're looking for.
Smells so good. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any special requests for me, you want to see any specific chicken wings recipe, just comment down below.
Great. Now, peek after the first 10 minutes at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. They smell amazing. They start really to come through really beautifully. Now, in this case, if you see some flour spot or something like that, just apply a little bit more oil. I like to do that. It gets better results. And look at this, absolutely amazing. Now we're gonna do something else. This is the second part of the cooking at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is apply oil, and then in the last 4 minutes I like to use my sauce to get the caramelization on top of this sauce. As you can see here, it's a very thick sauce, and because it's also getting colder, but there's no problem because the wings are really hot. So as soon as we get this sauce in contact with the wings, it will melt automatically. So you can work it up with your brush a little bit and you get the fantastic results. Look at this, beautiful. Now, when we finish the cooking at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for the 8 minutes, we can use more glaze, and then we can finish it up by topping with sesame seed, green onion.
Curious to know which one is better, the one with the flour or the one without? Let's give it a try. Wow. The first thing that when you bite through is the honey, and then the saltiness from the soy sauce, and then this garlicky flavor that comes out. Really beautiful, nice. They're intense flavor, but mixing together, they are perfect. I just give it a bite and actually finish it. The chicken wings without the flour. I tried before the ones with the flour, and I think the one with flour are the winner today. I think the reason is very simple. Since we're adding this honey, soy sauce, garlic, and it's a very liquidy and very sugary sauce that we're adding. I think when you stick with the flour, actually the flour absorbs more the flavor. And I don't know if it's real or not. There is a real explanation for that, but I think soak up the honey and all this flavor, it sense of amplify this the flavor itself. So it's just a little bit better. It seems like the flavor are like stronger. But most importantly, do they have the wow factor? These chicken wings, they have absolutely wow factor. My wife says they have 1.5 wow factor. If you want to see more chicken wings recipe, I'm gonna drop here a playlist with all the episodes. They're gonna be fun, and you're gonna see a chicken wings with a double wow factor. Hey, if you want to see more fry recipes, if you want to discover more tips and tricks to get the best out of your fryer, or if I simply decide if it is worth or not to buy an air fryer, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the button below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next.